Highway.
Yes,
Minister, I would like to interject. This monologue is quite long. So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You're too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they are
You're too small
Minister,
for me to
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. You know, when I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost.
Let me only address you.
Minister, you will not allow me to speak. The problem is you will not allow me to speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not.
What your profession is.
You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I will be happy. All right. So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer, even if it's an undulating landscape. Give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish.
I will keep quiet for you to damage
Let me finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will not allow me to speak. The minister will not allow me to speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not allow me to speak.
I was in your studio.
Minister will not allow me to speak.
And when the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's nonsensical.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure, so I was right on that point. The second point,
because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
you don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay,
you don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
You cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Umahi, Minister. I didn't know. So please,
I'm professor in practice. I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what you ask.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak. The other 100 kilometers that you said you've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback moratorium of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you deny that the case was not in court, now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with the woman that is been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people called to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing, even though this guy is, it's not.
Battle for battle. Sure, you don't hear that? That's your minister of works, Dave Umahi. Imagine, this is how some of them disgrace themselves on national TV, try to belittle a journalist or somebody. You see, they say you are too small for me. You are too small for me to report. But what the question they ask you indeed, I still listen to you because I follow them. I listen to you when you exactly what Rufai, the question they ask you. You told it to Tinubu. But for you, maybe it's not a report now. But for this man, it's a report that he was asking you those kind of questions. Who are you? Why? Who are you to ask me this question? That was what it means. Yeah, that's what it means. But now they're asking you the same question. You can't answer. Rather, you are insulting the young man that he doesn't know his job. When they have failed in answering questions before them, they resorted to physical altercation, belittling the person or insulting the journalist that he doesn't know his job. The next thing now he will say is, who are you? What are you doing here? You don't study journalism. Journalism is not your profession. That's what the next thing he will say. That's what they always say to. That's the only thing they always used to insult him, because he knows his job. He knows his job. Even if you say that even if you say that he does not his first degree, he does not study journalism as a first degree, you could testify that he's doing his good job. He's doing a good job. He's been very, in fact, He's been doing his job excellently, very well. Because these people, some of them don't like it because of the kind of question he asks them. He comes with facts. He doesn't speak without fact. If you have been listening to him, and one thing I like him for, not the fear. He's not scared of anything. He's not scared of any, because when you are doing the right thing, you speak the truth, and the truth you speak, you have facts to back whatever you are saying. It gives you joy. Let somebody insult you, abuse you for doing the right thing. It gives you joy. You are satisfied. Do you understand? Rather than you are doing the wrong thing, you don't know what you are doing, and somebody is still abusing you on top of doing the wrong thing. That one, you take insult, you just be ashamed of yourself. Do you understand? You'll be ashamed of yourself. You'll even be foolish before them. But he knows his job. He stand on his ground, and he continue to tell you. He say, yes, I like that when you say, Mr. Minister, if you can keep quiet for me to speak. Yes, you are a minister. Does not make you it does not make you anything. You have your respect. The same person have his respect. Do you understand? I like that. You can't be speaking without, like, somebody is asking you a question. It's question and answer. This is called interview. Question and answer. And he sued you. Allow him finish his question, then you respond. Do you understand? You can't be speaking because they say something that maybe you think what they say is not right. Then calm down. When he finish, you have time to respond. It's very easy for them to debunk, for them to say is a lie, this, that. It's very easy. But we Nigerians, we are the viewers. We know what is happening in the country. We know who speaks the truth. Do you understand? We are the viewers. We know who speaks the truth. They ask you this question from day one when this issue of that coastal road started. They ask you this question. It was the same thing Dave Umahi to try to belittle, denegate this young girl, what's her name, who first asked question about all these things. What are the costs? What about environmental impact? What about all these things? Did they pass through process? All those things. It was they never did any of those things. But the lady was very good, asking those very intelligent questions that everybody want to, that affect the society. But he refused to answer. Rather, he was insulting the young girl. That video trended that time. Is it not the same thing he's doing now? And the wind homes, the woman. Now, yesterday, I listened to this man again that suddenly started speaking for Tinubu or going to Tinubu's camp. This is so woman. When he was explaining, saying Tinubu is doing well, according to the coastal road, Dave Umahi is doing well. Yesterday, I listened to the video. He said they are doing well. The only thing now they need to add Dave Umahi is accountability. There, Rufai asked the same question. Say, you talk about accountability. Ask Dave Umahi about accountability. The money budgeted for the road. How are they spending the money? Let there be accountability. Let there be transparent concerning the project. So Umahi said that yesterday. Thank God today now Dave Umahi came to the same studio. Rufai was the one who asked the question. They said there was the questions we were asking Dave Umahi. He refused to answer. Until today, he never answered. He didn't give us accountability, any breakdowns concerning the loans, the project, the kilometer, things like that. Today now, they're asking you the same question. It becomes a problem for you. What stops you not to answer? All those things are breakdown. If you have passed through process of bidding, a lot of people will bring their own quotation, and from there you'll be able to see, because there was no bidding for it. You just because of these Tinubu's relatives or business partner, he gave you, say, the cost, or we are going to do this road, this trillion naira, this billion naira, without any quotations as per kilometer. Now let me, if for some people who maybe some people does not understand, when they say cost per kilometer, cost by this, they'll say a road with a road about 700 kilometer. Why are you talking about 1k cost per kilometer? All those things, it matters a lot. From there you'll be able to do your own calculation. Say if the road, the 700 kilometer actually what the money, the price they told us they are doing it. Now let me give you, for example, for some people to understand. If you are a handyman, you are a tiler. Tiler is a good example. You are a tiler. You want to get a contract, a project. Somebody is building 3-bedroom flat. He's giving you this 3-bedroom flat to lay tiles in this 3-bedroom flat. That your quotation. You are not only telling the person that this 3-bedroom flat, buying the tiles, the cost of buying the tiles and your workmanship and everything is going to take you 1 million naira, for example. How did you get the 1 million naira? Then the tilers, they have what they call square kilometer. 1 square, or how do they say it? 1 square kilometer, 2 square kilometer, whatever. I'm not a tiler. So that's how they do it. From there, you will not tell the person this 3-bedroom flat is maybe 3 square kilometer or is 10 square kilometer, and 1 square kilometer is going to take 100 or is going to take 10,000. That 10,000 times 10 square kilometer, then you will not get the total answer. It's the same thing this man is asking. He's not asking for too much. Now it resort to physical insult. Now you say the young man, you can't, how many minutes now, how many seconds, you can't say anything. For your mind, this one doing his job is insulting you for talking to you like that. Do you understand? And so Wunmi yesterday also said the wind hose that have been dragging these people, dragged them to court. Suddenly, Dave Umahi agreed. They opened the file negotiation with those people. So Wunmi yesterday said the woman was lying, that he went there, he didn't see anything going on concerning the wind hose. Is a lie. That those people who gave the wind hose, the woman in charge of the wind hose, that those people should charge the woman to court. That the woman lied to them. They should charge. Can you imagine? That's what he said yesterday. Go and listen to the video. Insult. Say the woman lied, that there's nothing going on there. They lie. They should go and charge. The woman spent their money. They should charge the woman to court to give them their money. Can you imagine? Now today, now, anyways, this is just a part of the video. Go watch the full video. Or you don't worry, I'll put the link for you to watch the complete video of Dave Umahi, how he go disgrace himself for national studio there. Anyways, what do you think? Please share this video and follow for more.